Yes. It's basically the records of man as passed down through the chosen lineages over the whole span of history, and
Mhm.
eventually that ended up in the hands of the Hebrew people who descend from Eber.
Mhm.
That's why you get the word Hebrew, and also not only the history, but also the original language was preserved there. So basically, the Hebrew records are just that, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but like what I was trying to ask is, like, let's say the New Testament, right, of the Bible, like it's four Gospels, right? The Hebrew Bible, does it have a set of different collections of books and prophets put together, or is it just one book and then it has different, like all the prophets?
There's many Hebrew books outside of the Bible, as people think of it. The canon of the Bible was not determined by Hebrews. It was determined by um, Pharisees who were under the influence of Rome and the
Mhm.
Herods. So I don't view the Bible canon as absolute. There's many Hebrew books.
Mhm.
However, many of them are not well documented. The manuscripts are shoddy. So there's certain books that are very solid in their documentation, in how many manuscripts have been found, and they're just very valid books. And then there's others that I also consider valid, but they may have more translation errors and things like
Okay.
that.
All right. So let's say, all right. So I'm just trying to like get it very, very clear, because I mean, you've more than talked about this before, like, and I mean, I remember everything you said because I value our conversation, and plus I learned so much from you. But I'm just to get it clear and like right now. So the Hebrew Bible has, like, going from creation and on to Christ, like it's basically Genesis and the New Testament put together. Just the Hebrew
Um,
Bible itself, not separate scripts, but the Bible itself.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean.
Well,
Yeah,
because like Old Testament
right.
has Old Testament is like Genesis and
Yes,
Psalms, and then the New Testament is the official one, whatever, is
yes,
the four Gospels. So the Hebrew Bible, is it both of those put to, like,
yes.
okay, okay,
It's
so
that and more,
right.
because those categories are kind of arbitrary. The actual Hebrew people had more books that they used than just what we see today and what we call the Old Testament. And
Right.
there was no delineation between old and new. It's just one thing. It all fits together in one piece.
So
That kind of came about more as a result of religious Christianity later on. They tried to separate the two somehow.
so who are the main prophets of the Hebrew Bible?
Oh, I mean, I don't even know all the names. There's a lot, but you got the the most famous ones that everyone knows: Isaiah, Daniel, Zechariah, etc., and of course Christ.
Mhm.
Um,
Is the Gospel of John part of the Hebrew Bible?
you're talking about John the Baptist?
Um, it's I don't know. It's one of the disciples, John. Which
Yeah. Okay, because there's the books of one, two, three, John, and then there's John of Revelation, and then there's John the Baptist. So
okay, okay,
I think you probably mean John the Baptist. I'm just kind of assuming, but they're all
okay.
legit. Yeah.
And Noah, is a prophet in the Hebrew Bible, or just the one to restart the human race?
Well, when it comes to the word prophet, the prophets only came through the chosen lineage.
Hmm.
So it would be within that lineage that the prophets were at any given
Okay,
time.
right. Yeah, and
Like the prophets at the time of Noah was Noah and his chosen heir, which was what's it called? Shem.
Shem, okay.
And then Shem, from Shem, it was passed on to Eber, and so forth.
Okay, and Abraham is another one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so let's start all the way from the beginning, the creation.